We are here in Copenhagen with Antigoni. Welcome to Denmark.
Thank you. You have a beautiful city. I must say, we arrived here yesterday. We had a little walk around and we were like, I'm sad we're only staying for a day because it's gorgeous.
So what have you seen so far and did you like it?
So we saw, and I don't want to get the names wrong, but we saw the statue over here of the man on the horse.
Yeah.
What's that called?
Well, there's a lot of men on horses here.
Okay, so we saw some men on horses statues and they were pretty. We went down and saw the Little Mermaid.
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with mermaids, so for me, like, I was excited to see that. And there was like what looked like Hercules with the, it looked like Hercules with bulls, right? Anyway, we saw some really cool statues. We rode some Lime bikes, and most importantly, we ate some incredible food. We went to a restaurant, it was called Omar.
Yeah.
And have you heard of it?
Yes.
Oh my God. One of the best meals we've had, like, in ages. It was like a set menu, and everyone's really friendly. So we've been having a great time. We would definitely want to come back.
I love that. And because
I also sung with a busker.
Oh my God.
We saw a guy playing on the street, and he had an amazing voice, so I sung with him. So we're going to upload that as well.
I'm excited to see that. I'm happy you seem to like Denmark so much so far.
Yeah,
because it was also your birthday 2 weeks ago.
It was.
And because of that...
Oh my God, everyone's spoiling me because of my birthday. Thank you.
It's a bit late, but I hope you like chocolate.
I love chocolate.
Because this is like Danish handmade chocolate. We are obsessed with chocolate in Denmark.
Seriously, don't tell me that.
And
okay, I'm going to eat them later.
Yes.
Now I'm going to be like munching them and thing. But thank you so much. It's so
of course, and belated happy birthday.
Thank you so much. And before we finish this interview, or like after, you have to tell me where I can get the best pastries. Because I know you guys do really good pastries too, right?
Yes, we do like to eat in general. So this is the place to go if you're a foodie.
Honestly, other than music, like my other passion is food.
So if you were not a musician, you would be like a chef or something.
Yeah, it's funny, we were talking about this the other day. I was like, I think my dream job would be to be like a really high level like food critic. Where you just get to eat at the best restaurants all the time.
Yeah, and you get to go there anonymously.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope. Maybe one day you can combine it with the music.
Yeah, maybe we can find... You see how like Dua Lipa has her like book club?
Yes.
That she does, which is so cool. And then obviously she's like global pop star. My dream is going to be like global pop star / like foodie.
I love that for you. But you know, you are here for Eurovision.
Absolutely.
The pop star part.
Oh, sorry, I forgot that's what we got to talk about. I got so lost in the chocolate and food talk.
We can always return to the chocolate.
Right.
But your Eurovision journey has been kind of long because you were the very first artist to be announced. How was that process? How were you chosen to represent Cyprus at Eurovision?
Well, honestly, like it came as a huge surprise. I didn't know that the process was happening. Like I knew that my name had been put forward, but I've tried to put my name forward for many years, you know, and I never really had like any idea how it works. I found out after that this year they had a panel of 5 people who we still don't know who they were, and each of them don't know each other. And they were given 9 names of potential artists. They said, do your own research, here's the names, and put them in order from 1 to 9.
Yeah.
And, you know, by God's will, I got to come out as number 1 and get chosen to go and represent Cyprus this year. It is a dream come true.
So it was kind of like a secret process, it sounds like.
Yeah, it was a secret process. I had no idea. I just knew that like I'd been manifesting it and working towards it, and I've always believed that it's something I would do.
Yeah.
Like ever since I was a little girl, I've like always had it in my mind, like I'm going to go to Eurovision one day. And then the last few years go by and you start to think, damn, is my dream going to come true? Like, is it not? And then it happened this year and I was like, it's my time.
I love that for you.
Thank you.
And you're going with Jala, which you have co-written?
Yes.
How was the process of creating that song?
So Jalla was a song that was in process from over a year ago, like a year and a half. And it's had many different versions and many different things, but I knew I wanted to just have a really Cypriot feeling in whatever song I took to Eurovision. And literally weeks before I got chosen, I'd reached out to a very known producer in Greece called Clady. I'd already started the song with my team, my internal team, which is a producer called Trequa and my manager, Connor Malali. We write a lot of my music together. And we'd been working on this song and I was like, it needs something, and I don't know what it is. We'd done so many versions and I was in Greece for something else. And I thought, let me hit up Clady. And I hit him up and I was like, listen, we have this song and we think it's great, but it needs something.
Yeah.
Can I play it to you? See if you like it, see if you have any ideas. Played it to him, he loved it. We ended up kind of like restructuring some bits and adding and taking and, you know, song doctoring. And yeah, the song started evolving, and then I was going to come back out to make more music with them because we just got along really well and we loved the vibe. And then in the middle of that process, my name got announced. So then I went back to Greece to work with them. We finished the song, and I prayed and hoped that when I played it to the delegation, they would like it.
Yeah.
And I played it to Evie at the delegation, and she literally heard it once and said, "That's it, we've got the song, we don't need to look any further." And I was like, let's go.
That's quite the process. Did you know this
Yeah.
song would be for Eurovision 1 year in advance, or was it thought to be a Eurovision song?
Yeah, I mean, I've been writing songs with Eurovision in mind for the last few years, but nothing was as good as Jalla.
No.
That's how I know to really believe in the timing of things and just trust in the universe, trust in God, and know that things will happen like when they're meant to, because I got chosen when I had the perfect song.
Yeah.
I've just woken up and I'm all like croaky.
It is early in the morning, so nobody blinks.
It's not even that early. I just didn't have a good night's sleep.
I'm trying to save you here, but yes.
Look, see, girl, she's looking out
Yes.
for me. So yeah, and then when we wrote this song, initially I don't know if I had it in mind for Eurovision when we started it, but as it evolved, we were like, this is 100% a Eurovision song. Because for me, I don't only include Cypriot elements just for Eurovision.
Mm-hmm.
In all my music, I have the bouzouki, I have Greek and Cypriot elements and vibes and words. So it's just my style in general. And the Eurovision is just the pinnacle stage to be able to show that. So yeah, it definitely, we knew it was for the Eurovision when it came together.
Yeah. Because as you say, you have both the Greek-Cypriot influence and the British influence, which has a huge music scene. How does that in general inspire you when you write music?
I think my music, it really is a product of who I am, which is a girl who was born and raised in London in the city, but with Cypriot roots, and I've always felt Cypriot. My heart's always been Cypriot. So when you hear my music, I feel like it's very uniquely me, because you have modern production. I work with producers from the UK, but then I also have elements that are quintessentially like Cypriot and Greek. And I think that combination is what feels so authentic and makes me really proud of the music I make.
Yeah, I get that. And the Cypriot elements, I think, can also be felt in your music video. You recorded it in your grandmother's village, I believe. How did that idea come about, that this was going to be the setting for your music video?
Honestly, it was never not the idea. It wasn't even like we sat and brainstormed. Like from the moment we had the song, and before we selected the director or anything, I knew I wanted it to like have these village elements and had that. But it was like, rough sketches in my mind.
Yeah.
Bodega is an amazing director. I always wanted to work with him. So when we got in contact, I kind of like threw at him like my kind of paint splatters of ideas of the village and family and this and that, and then he put us together this amazing like storyboard, which is like one of my favorite scenes is the opening scene in the village where you've got these yayades, grandmas, sitting and gossiping, which is like a joke in the village, that's the village CCTV is the grandmas. And then you've got the babpus, the granddads playing backgammon, tavli we call it, which is a very Cypriot thing. I've always remembered my babpu playing that. And then right in the middle of it, you've got this yellow Maserati. And then you've got me in this red dress. And it's like this contrast of exactly what I was talking about before, where it's like super modern, but then super traditional. So Bodega created this movie board, and I have my grandparents in the video, I have loads of my cousins, and it's just really, really authentic. We wanted to have all these scenes that showed these different parts of Cyprus, even starting in the hotel, which is super modern. You see the side of Cyprus that a lot of people know now, which is when they go on holiday, they stay in a nice hotel, but then I step out the hotel, I get in the back of the orange truck, also driven by one of my cousins, and we drive to the village, and we have all these scenes, and then there's cameos from famous Cypriots, Stavros Flatley, do you know Stavros Flatley?
Not really, I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to know, it's fine, but he was on Britain's Got Talent, when I was really young, him and his son's about my age, and his son must have been 8 or 9, and they did it. And there was this really iconic Cypriot moment that happened on UK TV. So Stavros Fleach is in the video, Sofia Hajipandali, who's this iconic Cypriot model who has a unibrow. So I have like people in there that are like, very Cypriot, and for some people they know, some people they don't, but what you see in that video is Cyprus.
So there's a lot of Easter eggs there.
There's a lot of Easter eggs, there's a lot of thought, like nothing was accidental. I put so much love, so much passion into it. It wasn't like, we're just shooting a fun music video. I was like, no, what can we get in it that's true? Every outfit that I wore was either by a Cypriot designer or a Greek designer. My choreographer is Cypriot. My dancers that are all Greek and Cypriot. And that's something that for me was like really important to, you know, just be able to champion our culture. We're a tiny island.
Yeah.
And I think if we work together and we help each other, we can really spread that. And, you know, even in the diaspora, all over the cities that I've been going to, there's so many Greeks and Cypriots, and it's really nice to connect.
Yeah. And I think you can feel that in the video, you just radiate pure joy. That
Thank
feels
you.
so real. And as you say, you have also worked with your family in this video. How was it to have all of these people close to you doing the things you like the most?
It was just honestly a dream come true. It was so nice that my grandparents are so proud of me. My mum is my #1 champion. She's always had my back, always been pushing me and supporting me. And then, like I said, cousins and other people and friends. It's just really nice to be able to do something that's got real people in it they feel it.
Yeah.
You know, everyone that was sitting in that village scene, nobody was paid. We just said, we're doing this video. You know, the whole village came out. My cousin sent out like a message because she knows everyone in the village. Yeah. And everyone was there out of love, and it was just really nice. And we felt that on the set, and I think it really translated to the video that you guys got to see.
Yeah. Well, it does take a village, as they say.
It takes a village, and it really did.
I did also see a lot of videos for you and your Yaya online, and she seemed like so cool.
She's so cute, honestly. I was named after her.
You were?
Yeah. So yeah, she's really special to me. All my grandparents are. So yeah, it's really nice.
How does she inspire you in life, and does she inspire you in your music as well?
Well, my husband encouraged me to sing. She's always like, you know, we always joke that, I always joke, I'm like, I'm her favourite. Because I'm the oldest granddaughter, and I was named after her. And ever since I've been young, she's always just like been like, you know, a cheerleader for me.
Yeah.
And I'm grateful that she gets to like be here to see this journey. It's really nice.
That's amazing. And you did also get to share your song now with fans because you went to the pre-party in Oslo, the very first one. How was it to perform the song for actual Eurovision fans?
Well, the audience was incredible. Like, they were so nice. They knew all the words. They were singing along. They were giving me so much hype and energy. So that was amazing. And honestly, it was such a nice city to be in too. Oslo is beautiful as well. We had a really nice time. Every time I get on the stage and sing the song, it's great practice for the big stage. I had a bit of sound issues, which, you know, I think is quite classic sometimes at Eurovision parties.
Yes.
But it's okay because we're professional and we keep going and we make it work.
Yes.
So that's always a little bit, as an artist, when you're on stage and you can't hear properly, it's always like a scary feeling. But other than that, I had a great time. I think, you know, you'll see the videos and the pictures. Yes. I was just dancing. I think with these moments, I'm just reminding myself, have fun. Yeah. Enjoy yourself. When I performed at the Greek national final, I got nervous before, and then I was like, stop. Like, this is what you do. This is what you want to do. And I stepped on that stage and I just had fun. And I think that's what came through as well. I know as an audience member, like when I look at someone like Eleni Foureira, her face is just like magnetizing. You know, you're glued to it because she looks so happy. She looks so like joyful. And when you see that on an artist, it makes you feel it. Yeah. When I've gone to see artists perform and they don't look that happy, they look a bit in their head or whatever, you feel that as an audience member. Mm-hmm. So I always try and remember that. And in Oslo, that was like my thing. I was like, it wasn't about a perfect performance. It was about having fun and connecting with the audience. And I think that's what it was for me.
And I saw the videos online and I had a joy like watching them as well. So I think you did great.
Thank you so much.
You already met some of the other artists, but I saw a lot of you came together in Oslo. Mm-hmm. It feels like it's one big community already. How does it feel for you to be part of that?
It's really nice, honestly. Like, I think, you know, it's cheesy and everyone says it, but the Eurovision family really is a really nice thing to be part of because everybody is happy. Everyone's there to celebrate culture, you know, United by Music is a slogan. Regardless of anything else going on, that moment and the people coming together are just people that are proud of their heritage. They want to share it. It's an amazing opportunity if you're an artist to be on a global stage that is once in a lifetime. And I think that everybody there has that energy. You know, it's very easy to think, oh, it's a competition, people are going to have like competitive energy, but I didn't feel that from anyone. It was just warm, nice. All the girls were like really girl power and girl friendly, and like we just really all got along. And I'm looking forward to like being part of this journey. You know, there were some people I got to speak to more than others, but like Sarah from Germany was just such a sweetheart, lovely girl. And Dara as well. Those are the two I got the chance to hang out with the most. Yeah. And they were just cool. talented, beautiful, lovely girls, and it's nice to be able to share the same, moment with them.
Yeah, because no matter what happens, like you guys are the only one who knows how this experience will be.
Yeah, nobody else is going to really get it.
Exactly.
So it's nice to have that.
Yeah, and if you had to choose one of the other songs that you would like to sing,
Oh, right.
which one would you choose
I
for
would
you?
like to sing. Okay, that's a good question. Let me think long and hard about this. Well, like probably my favourite song other than Jalla is Ferto. And I love Achilles as well, he's great. But I don't know if I would sing Ferto.
I would love to hear that though.
Ferto, but I don't know if I would that would do me justice. I think probably Bangaranga.
Yeah?
Yeah,
I could see that too.
Yeah, because it's got like the hype and the vibe, but it's still got like the blinding lights, da 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 da, where you've got like the singing moments too. So I think probably it would be that one.
I think everyone who just watched that will need you to release it.
Oh my god, maybe we can do a collab or something one day. That'd be great.
I would love that. And you also did get a lot of love from Eurovision fans. We had like the Danish party 2 days ago, and we voted for the songs, and you were in second place, only behind the Danish entry because we're that patriotic.
That's very fair. If I came second to the Danish entrance, then technically that's coming first.
Exactly.
Because, you're obviously going to choose your one. So thank you so much.
It was like our 12 points.
That's amazing. Well, thank you. I'm very grateful. And I'm excited to meet Seren as well.
Yeah.
We've spoken, but unfortunately he's away while I'm here. Yeah. So we didn't get to meet this time round, but he seems like such a lovely, lovely person. Yes. He's so talented. Oh my God, I watched his performance. I was like, damn, okay, we got some competition here. So yeah, I'm excited to meet him too. And hopefully come back to Denmark and be able to play a show or something at some point.
I would definitely hope so that you would do that.
Yeah, I hope so. We're planning a European tour. We haven't figured out exactly where we're going to be yet, but hopefully we can make it back here.
I hope so. And when you're not really doing Eurovision, what do you like to do in your free time?
I like to eat nice food. Genuinely, that is like my favourite thing to do. Go out to eat with my friends, with my family. That is like my happiness. Or go to the beach. That's my other happy place. I love the sun. I love the sea. And yeah, I go to the gym a lot as well. That's just more for my mind. Yeah. That's something that I've missed at the moment because I've been so busy and I can't lack sleep. So I'm looking forward to having a bit of routine at some point.
Maybe after Eurovision.
Maybe after Eurovision, but probably not by the looks of things. This is my new routine.
As long as you enjoy it.
I do. I'm really grateful. Honestly, I'm traveling, I'm singing, I'm meeting people, I'm really having an amazing time. So I'm grateful.
I've never been to Cyprus, but you love eating and the beach. That sounds very Cypriotic to me.
Well, listen, I'm going to do my very best so that the Eurovision can be in Cyprus next year, and then maybe you can come.
Denmark or Cyprus, I would be good with that.
That's okay, that's fair, that's fair.
And you had said you watched Eurovision for a lot of years and wanted to participate. If you had to choose one song from all of the years that stood out to you, which one would you choose?
You are the one, you're my number one, the only treasure I ever have. You are the one, you're my number one, anything for you 'cause you're the one I love. Yeah, Elena Barbarizo, yes. That's the moment that I fell in love with Eurovision. I was like 8-9 years old. I'm releasing like a little cover of it soon, and you're gonna understand how much I love that song.
Oh my God, I'm looking forward to that. When is it released? Can you say?
I actually don't know. It's going to be in the next few weeks. Okay. So
exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, I love you doing all the covers today.
Thanks. Sometimes I'll just answer with singing, like we're in a musical, rather than with words.
That sounds like the perfect kind of life. Regarding the staging, I know you cannot tell us anything about it probably, but will it have the same feeling as the music video, or are we doing something else?
It's yes and no. So in many ways I want it to be completely different. Yeah. I purposely made a music video that you couldn't do on the stage. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like if I'd done a music video where it was like big dance, like 6 girls, then that's going to be similar to staging. We can't put the whole village on the stage. We can't drive around in an orange truck. So for me it was actually very on purpose to do a video that show Cyprus in a way that's powerful and strong and vibrant and big, but it's not going to compare to the stage because it's so different. Yeah. But the thing that you will see that is going to hold the same thing is the Cypriot energy, is the joy. the happiness, the fun. There's a word in Greek called gefi, and it literally means joy, happiness, like vibrance, like it's all these kind of feelings in one word.
Yeah.
And I think that feeling of gefi is going to be on the stage with me. So yeah, yes and no, but the Cypriot soul will be there.
Yeah. And lastly, what do you want the audience to feel after you have performed your entry?
Gefi, joy, literally, that is the feeling. I want everyone to just be like, I want Jalla, like I want more. I want people to just, I want the whole stadium to be vibing. Like my goal, like, and I need to like put a TikTok out or something, is I want to have every single person in that arena doing the Jalla, Jalla, like with their hands, just that bit. Like, you know, I go Jalla, Jalla, they want Jalla, and everyone goes Jalla, Jalla, like, that is my dream. I have goosebumps thinking about it.
God, everyone watching you.
Everyone, you have to do Jalla, Jalla in the arena, because I just have this vision of like seeing the footage after. Everyone's that's what I want. I want everyone to just have fun.
I think you could make that work with the hands, definitely.
I think so. Fingers crossed.
Thank you so much, Antigoni. I hope you enjoy the rest of your stay in Denmark.
Thank you so much, Mila. It's been a pleasure talking to you.
You too. Best of luck in May.
Thank you.